high foreign policy influencing local politics. The latest war between Israel and Hamas overseas continues to spark demands from local demonstrators in East Tennessee. They're calling for institutions like the University of Tennessee and Knoxville City Council to make public statements about that conflict.
10 News reporter Vinay Simla joins us with the latest response from the university. Vinay?
And Robin, protesters have asked specifically for UT to divest from companies with ties to Israel, stop the study abroad program, and protect the First Amendment rights of students. As we've learned, state law can constrain some of the response. What does a locally funded, locally built stadium construction project in Knoxville have to do with the war in Israel? The development agreement for the stadium says developers are not allowed to engage in a boycott of Israel. It's the same for a pedestrian bridge across Tazewell Pike between Gibbs High School and Gibbs Middle School. And the company that demolished Rural High School can't boycott Israel either. It's because of a state law that says public entities can't enter contracts with companies that are boycotting Israel, and those companies can't boycott the Jewish state through the duration of the contract. The Tennessee General Assembly passed that law in 2022 overwhelmingly. A representative from Christians United for Israel spoke in favor of the bill. That organization has backed these types of laws in more than 25 states.
There's an effort here in the United States and in this state of Tennessee to have your taxpayer dollars, our taxpayer dollars, subsidize the movement to boycott Israel.
13 state house members and 1 senator voted against the law.
I have to say, I really do appreciate the spirit of this bill. For me, it's an issue of local control.
On campus, protesters feel differently.
We don't support genocide and that we want, our country to be free.
They've called on UT to divest from Israel and end the study abroad program in that country. A UT spokesperson says about 0.2% of the system's investments go to companies in Israel. And so, John, Robin, at last check, UT's endowment is $1.4 billion, so 0.2% of that is about $2.8 million that's invested in companies in Israel.
Let's go further, Vinay. That law doesn't prevent UT from boycotting Israel.
No, it doesn't. That applies to companies that UT signs contracts with. So UT can't sign contracts with companies that boycott Israel. It applies to all public entities, city council, county commission, even the sports authority, with the caveat the law applies if the contract is more than $250,000.
But bottom line, Vinay, leaders at UT say they are not going to divest from Israel.
No, they say social and political wins do not affect how they invest money. They say because the endowment is all from private donations and not tuition, they have a responsibility to achieve the best returns. And actually, it's third parties that do the investing.
All right. Thank you, Vinay.